What's up, people? It is another new day. It's a beautiful Monday morning, about 8 a.m. We are getting ready to crush the day ahead of us. And since we've already done the full day of eating videos on bulking diet, now we are going to do a full day of bulking, but we're going to focus on the training, okay? So I'm not going to show you everything I'm eating and stuff today. We are just going to go into more detail about how I'm training, why I'm training, and yeah, I'll just take you through today's full body workout session. So enjoy the video, have a kick-ass day. Hey guys, so yeah, I thought I would just sit down and have a quick little chat with a cup of coffee with you guys before I hit the workout, and I'll just let you know, just give you a little update on what's going on with the bulking plan and let you know how the full body training has been so far. So in terms of an update, I just weighed myself for the first time in at least a week, and I have lost a little bit of weight, which is not ideal. Nothing too drastic though. 83.1 I think is what I weighed, around that. So, you know, nothing too drastic, but I definitely want to be moving up in weight as opposed to moving down. Reason for this being, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys, I've been a little bit lazy with tracking my calories and my eating in general for the last week or so. Basically since I last basically since I last uploaded a full day of eating video. Since then I've kind of been a bit lazy with the diet. Training, however, has been different. So the training has been full body training, as you know, and it's been going pretty well, actually, to be honest. So I've been working on cutting down my training times. I did mention it in one of the other videos that the full body training sessions are taking a lot longer than my usual training sessions would. So, you know, I'm training like up to like 2 hours per day sometimes. So I'm trying to cut that down to like an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes or so. I'm doing that by increasing the intensity and actually lowering the amount of sets I do from like 6 sets down to about 4 sets. Yeah, so that's something I'm working on. In terms of the whole body training, my experience so far, obviously I've only been doing it for a few weeks, so I'm not seeing some like huge results or anything right now. It takes a while to grow some muscle. That being said, I do feel, and I don't know whether this is real or not, or this is just placebo, but I do feel like I'm, you know, just feeling a bit more chunky, a bit more filled out, even though I have lost a bit of weight. And especially, I feel like I've grown a bit in my triceps. So triceps have always been a problem area for me, you know, getting that horseshoe shape at the back of the tricep, always been an issue for me. And I do feel like, you know, they're not where I want them to be yet, but I do feel like I've grown a little bit of tricep action, just a little bit more shape in the triceps since starting full body workout and training them every single day. Okay, so my experience so far in full body training, it's good. I'm enjoying it so far. Like I said, one of the things is trying to get it takes a while, so trying to get the workouts cut down to a reasonable time is a bit of a challenge. But how my body's feeling, like Monday to Wednesday, you're normally like fine. And then like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, as you get towards the end of the week, you're starting to feel like achy already before I've even started the workout. So I'll, you know, be walking into the gym like with a sore chest, sore shoulders, which is very rare for me, sore, you know, everything pretty much, and then I'll have to like work everything again. So it's a bit interesting. I've found that some days I will end up actually focusing more on heavy movements at the start of the week, and then like kind of Friday, Saturday, my lifts are a little bit on the moderate to lightweight side, because my muscles are already achy and I just want to kind of like get them pumped up and just like yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, that's my experience so far with full body training. We are going to be going in, hitting it hard again this week. Now, I'm going to go into more detail like after the actual workout. So I'm going to do my workout and I'll break it down for you and show you like what I did and why I did it. But I just wanted to give you a little update on my bulking status so far and yeah, how I'm feeling about full body training. So yeah, all in all, summarize it, feeling good about the whole body training. Going to keep it going for probably the end of my bulk, but we will see. Alright guys, we're here at the gym, ready to hit our full body workout. It's a Monday, so we got loads of energy, we've rested, we've recovered, we're not achy anymore, and we're going to smash a workout. So we're going to start off with a few of the heavier lifts and then move on to the lighter exercises. That's how we always do it, save the most energy for the big muscles and the heavy lifts. So we're going to be starting off with legs today. I want to kind of just get the legs out of the way so I can enjoy the rest of the workout. So off to the leg press machine. We're going to be doing single leg presses. Yeah, let's do it.
How heavy is that? Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man's on the road.
Okay, so exercise one down, we finished with that single leg press. So we did a warm-up, we did a couple warm-up sets, and then what I showed you was just the working sets. So it was a single leg press, that other leg was just ball of the foot on there, just like as a spot. So leg number 2 wasn't pushing at all, it was all a single leg press. Like I said, the other leg was just there as a spot to basically just support in case I needed it. So yeah, now we're moving on to exercise number 2, which is going to be a floor press. So I don't really floor press that much at all. I normally bench press, but one of the great things about doing this whole body workout is that since I'm working every muscle group every day, it gives me a little bit more room to experiment and do exercises I don't normally do. Whereas if I was doing chest only twice a week, I would prioritize the regular bench press and maybe incline press. Whereas now, because I'm doing it every day, I can afford to do one day where I do a floor press instead. Floor press is a great exercise just to basically help it strengthen your chest, shoulder, and tricep muscles, and without using like the leg drive that you would usually get from a normal bench press, as well as you don't have that kind of elastic kind of stretch because your elbow is stopping about here, about 90 degrees, whereas on a normal bench press you go all the way down. You kind of use a bit of that momentum and elasticity of the chest muscles to help you drive it back up. Floor press, it's pure muscle strength, okay? So that's what we're gonna do now. I'm knackered already after that leg press though, I tell you. Okay, so that was tough. I mean, hardest part of that was actually just getting into position, like getting the weights from here, like up to here. As you saw in that video, I struggled. That was definitely tough. Sorry, I'm still a bit winded, out of breath. So one thing you did notice, hopefully, when I was doing the floor press, is that my arms weren't up here. Big mistake a lot of the time, people doing bench press or floor press, they will have their arms up here, flared up here, elbows flared up, and by doing this you're placing a lot of the tension on the shoulder here, okay? And that's not the idea. You want to place the tension on the chest. So to do that, all you have to do is simply move the elbow down a bit. So it's not by your side here, this is more a tricep press, but just here, so it's not up here, just down here. And now all that pressure is on my chest and it's relieving some of the stress from my shoulder joint, which is the idea. You want to try and place that pressure on the chest. So a little tip for you there whenever you're doing any kind of chest pressing movement. Here, not up here. On to the next one. Alright, so we just finished back we did the single arm Landmine Rows. That set that I filmed on camera, that was a little bit too heavy, so my grip couldn't quite handle it, which is why you saw me kind of abruptly drop the weight at the end of the set. So after that set that I filmed, I did lower it from 30 kilos down to 25 kilos, and then that was a lot more manageable. So I did a few sets in there and a drop set to finish. Now we're almost done. Home stretch, we're gonna do shoulders and biceps and triceps.
Is that light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap.
All right, so we're done with shoulders. Got a nice little, what's going on with the lighting? We've got a nice little shoulder pump going on there. Yep, so what we did there was about 4 sets of lateral raise with the cables, 15 reps, and then we did a drop set as well, which I didn't film on camera, but yeah, we did a little drop set just at the end as well, just to finish off the shoulders and get a nice little burn and pump going on. We're gonna now finish off with a superset of biceps and triceps.
Couple man stand around like the hate and the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes and the fun all the way to the back.
All right, so the workout is done. I'm sweaty, tired, but we got everything done, which is great. So for arms, we just did, as you saw, a little superset of standing dumbbell bicep curls. Used 15 kilo dumbbells. We did 12 reps. We superset that with some rope pushdowns on the cables for the triceps. And we did 15 reps for those. And we also did a little drop set at the end, so we did a triple drop set just for the triceps on the last set. So what that means is once I finished my 15 reps of tricep extensions, I immediately dropped the weight, did another set as much as I could, dropped the weight again as much as I could, and basically just did that 3 times just for the last set. So I'm not sure what my camera just cut off then, but yeah, we finished off the triceps, whole body workout done. Unfortunately, it was another 2-hour workout, so been in the gym for 2 hours. We still haven't managed to nail getting it done earlier. So yeah, we're gonna get some lunch and then we're gonna go home, and I'll kind of just break down a little bit more detail about how I'm doing the training so you can just get the best idea of how you can do it for yourselves. Okay, what's up guys? So we're back at home now, and yeah, just wanted to kind of summarize in a little bit more detail for you guys what I'm doing with my workouts right now. So obviously we just I just showed you a demo of a full body workout, and obviously the workout's not the same every day, like I change it up, but some things do remain the same. So things like, actually I will always make sure that I start with some heavy compound movement. So like today you saw me starting with leg press, and then I moved on to the floor press, and then those single arm bent rows. So I will start with my heavy movements first. So it will usually be so heavy movements and big muscle groups. So that's your legs, chest, and back, okay? So legs, chest, and back. I don't have a particular order that I stick to, but it will be either legs, chest, or back that I exercise first, okay? It'll just be one exercise like we did today, but it'll be heavy weight, and that's so you can get the most out of those exercises while you have, you know, some strength still. If you ended up doing it in reverse and doing like my floor press at the end of the workout, for example, my shoulders, my triceps are already going to be fried. I'm not going to get as much as I can out of that floor press, okay? So that's why we start first with the heavy compound movements. Like I said, chest, back, and legs in no particular order. That's what you want to start with. After that, you're going to basically move on, and like we did today, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to do super lightweight for the rest of the workout, but you know, we're doing more kind of moderate weight and isolation exercises for the shoulders and for the arms, okay? So yeah, that's point number one that I wanted to make. Start off with your heavy compound movements, move on to lighter weights and smaller muscle groups towards the end of the workout. How many times a week am I training? I'm training 5 to 6 times per week. It kind of depends on, it just depends on my schedule and like my energy levels. So one thing that's really great about this whole body workout is that, say if I was doing my usual push-pull leg split, but then say I get to, I don't know, like leg day and I just have no energy, I have no motivation. If I miss that day, then it's, you know, I've missed the whole leg day and then I'm back onto my push day. Okay, so I've missed the leg day until the end of the week, basically. The great thing about doing a whole body workout is that I aim to do 6 days per week, but if something gets in the way, or sometimes even if I just don't have the energy for it, then I can miss one day. And then I still end up working every muscle group 5 times a week, okay? And that's like, you don't feel as guilty about missing a day when you're doing whole body, because you're still just gonna do all the same muscle groups just the next day, okay? So that's another thing. However, it does bring up the point that you have to be careful not to be so lazy. So you have to know the difference between like, okay, I have more important things I need to do, or I need the rest, you know, because my body is tired. You have to differentiate that from just kind of being like, I'm kind of lazy and I just don't feel like going to the gym, because of course that's not a mentality that you want to get into. So while it is nice that you can afford to miss a day and not worry about it too much, at the same time you don't want to kind of let that happen too often and just get into that lazy mindset. So something to bear in mind if you do end up trying out whole body workouts. So I actually get asked quite a lot, have I made any gains? Do I feel like I'm stronger? Have I lost strength? I can tell you for a fact I definitely haven't lost any strength, because I'm still lifting the same amount of weights. So for my heavy compound lifts, like my bench press, my like leg presses, my bent rows, pull-ups, stuff like that, all my numbers are still pretty much the same. So I haven't lost any strength. I actually haven't gained any strength either, but that's okay because I'm not trying to gain strength. I'm not actively looking to lift heavier weight. But in terms of muscle gain, I mentioned it earlier in the video, it's only been a few weeks, so you know, you don't grow muscle that fast as an more experienced lifter like myself. However, I do feel good about it, and I do feel like I am more achy more often. And I know, you know, having sore muscles doesn't necessarily mean you're growing muscle. However, it is a good sign that you know, my workouts are being effective, basically. And so it is nice to be achy more often, especially in certain muscle groups like my back or my shoulders, where I quite rarely feel like a muscle soreness. I'm now feeling that more often towards the end of the week, so that's awesome. Really happy about that. I love that. I love ending the week on like a Saturday or a Sunday, and it's like your whole body is just kind of sore, and you're like, it was a good workout week. So yeah, that is something that I definitely like about the whole body workouts. And like I said, I do feel like my triceps possibly might be growing a little bit. It's hard to tell at this stage because, you know, I've been lifting for a long time and you see yourself every day. It's hard to tell minor changes in your physique. But after the few weeks of training full body, I definitely don't feel like I've lost size. So if you're worried that you're going to lose your gains from doing whole body training, don't worry about that. I'm pretty sure I haven't lost any size. And if you had to ask me, I would say I feel a bit bigger, at least. When I look at myself in the mirror, I do feel like I have grown a little bit in places like my arms and my shoulders. Oh yeah, I've actually been asked as well, like, is it an issue with being too tired or too sore the next day? And for me, it's not. Like, while you do progressively get more sore throughout the week, it's not, you're never at a point where you're like in crippling pain and you just can't work out, you know? Like by the time you get to Friday, Saturday, I won't do any compound movements for the chest. Like I won't do any heavy bench press basically, but I will do things like chest flies, for example. And like after the first like 2 reps, my chest will already be feeling sore from the previous workouts. But something like chest flies is something that you can just kind of push through that pain, and just it's not dangerous, and it's not like a super heavy exercise, so you can kind of just push through and just burn the chest out. Same thing for biceps, for triceps, for basically every muscle. So the answer is no, it's not, in my experience anyway. Like, it doesn't get in the way, that soreness, but you definitely do feel it build up towards the end of the week. So as a downside to the whole body workouts, so far, the main one that I can think of is, like I mentioned previously, is the amount of time that it takes to complete the workout. So no matter how hard I've been trying so far, and I will keep trying, but no matter how hard I've been trying, I've been unable to complete a workout in less than like an hour and a half. So today's workout was 2 hours. Sometimes it averages about an hour and a half to 2 hours, which is quite a long time in the gym. I understand not everyone has that amount of time to spend for a workout. And you know, even for myself, I don't really want to be in the gym that long. So yeah, it's definitely something I'm going to try and work on. But in my experience, like especially starting off with those heavy movements, you need enough rest in between to be able to recover. Between, you know, doing like your bench press, your bent rows, or whatever you're doing for your legs. Yeah, you need enough time to recover between those sets when you're lifting heavy weights. So it does end up eating up quite a lot of time. But I'm sure that can be improved just by increasing my workout intensity and focusing a bit more. So yeah, we'll continue to try it. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I would definitely say that it's something to pay attention to. If you are really short on workout time in the gym, then maybe full body isn't for you. Perhaps I would recommend what I was doing before, a push-pull leg split, or maybe even an upper body and a lower body split. This is not something I've tried before, but it is something that I imagine would save you more time. So if you're short on time, I don't think full body is for you. Oh, and one more thing, you probably noticed in today's workout, I didn't do any abs. That's my bad. I've just been kind of lazy and forgetful, forgetting to do abs. I'm going to try and change that. We're going to start doing abs at the very beginning of the workout, get them out of the way, and then move on to the rest of the whole body workout. Yeah, there's no reason that I didn't do abs other than the fact that I just forgot. Okay, so yeah, abs is definitely still part of your whole body workout. But yeah, all in all, I would say I'm feeling good with the whole body workouts. I am really enjoying them. And I think I will keep going until I'm not enjoying them anymore. So I'm planning to cut in about mid to end of April. That gives me about a month and a half from here. So I'm going to continue on with the whole body workouts for the next month and a half or so. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the progress is. Of course, I'll keep you guys posted. Another good thing, actually, I just remembered about whole body workouts. Some of you guys, this might tempt you to join us on the whole body split, is that you never have to do a whole leg day. Which is possibly the best thing about doing a whole body workout. Every workout that you do, you are hitting legs, of course, but you're only doing like 1 or 2 exercises. So today you can see I only did 1 exercise. I did those single leg presses. Some days, if I'm feeling like it, I will do 1 exercise for quads, 1 exercise for hamstrings, so I'll split it in 2. But yeah, all in all, you never have to do a whole leg day, which means you never have that daunting feeling of like, you know, you got to go to the gym, maybe you're tired and it's been a long day and you still have to smash legs. Never again, as long as you're doing whole body workouts. So that's a huge bonus in my opinion. You don't have that kind of daunting leg day hanging over you for the day. So yeah, I'm going to end this video here. I think I've talked about everything that I can right now about whole body workouts. So you've got my opinion on it. You've seen an example of my whole body workout. Let me know if you want to give it a go yourselves and what your experiences are with whole body splits. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, then please make sure you give me a like to let me know that you did like it, and I'll release another one up in about a week or 2, just with an update on how things are going. Yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on future videos from me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.